Thank you, Mark, and a big hello from London. Some interesting weekly patterns seen last week. In the currencies, we only had a weekly key reversal up in US dollar Swedish krona, which this week hasn't really seen any move either up or down and is holding around last Friday's close. There were none in the markets I watch in fixed income, nor in stock markets, but we had quite a few in commodities. The first and a really interesting one was a weekly key reversal up last week prior to changeover in Chicago soybean futures. This has seen a dramatic move higher and was something I had been contemplating in my weekly video commentaries due to a small double bottom pattern seen over early August, so it was not that much of a surprise. I will cover this more fully in my oilseeds and veg oils commentary tomorrow. Not dissimilar to this, we had a weekly key reversal up in Chicago wheat futures, which was a result of a not unexpected technical break higher from a major pattern. Mid-July to mid-August descending wedge pattern has already reached its primary potential and is not too far from its harder to reach secondary potential, with the likelihood of possible further gains on the upside as part of a larger final phase to a bullish vertical run-up pattern. I cover this more fully in my weekly grains commentary out on Friday. This was also echoed, and I use that word advisedly, echoed, in a weekly key reversal up last week in Paris milling wheat. Once again, not unexpected, technically though not as extensive as seen in Chicago wheat. The next commodity is a weekly key reversal up last week, if only just, seen in the less active EEX butter futures. This week we have seen a seeming important follow-on higher, up to highs not seen since late April, and countering an earlier weekly key reversal down seen in June and the June monthly key reversal down as well. We move now on to shipping, and we had a weekly key reversal up last week in the Baltic Supramax index, countering the higher mid-July weekly key reversal down, which in turn was the top of a really good run-up since early April. It will now be really interesting to see if we now have another leg in this market. Finally, there was a weekly key reversal down last week, if only just, in the spot tungsten metal market in Shanghai. This metal, which has growing importance in the military and data center fields, has now dropped well over half its value since mid-April, and this is the second weekly key reversal down, if only just on both, over the last 6 weeks. There has not been any follow-on lower this week, which is not unusual, nor has there then been any recovery higher. As always, I'm happy to answer any direct questions with anyone who's interested, and with that I'll finish this section from London, and I hope that you found these comments useful. Thank you for watching and listening. This weekly broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and at the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpick and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.